Yeah, I just started
Oh,
live right now.
okay. I love YouTube.
You said what?
I said hello, YouTube.
You want to start with your intro?
Okay. Um, this is Shay, and I'm back with a new video with my hubby, Nate Sports. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and you can view some of my content also on Shay's 4019 on YouTube as well. If you're looking for some reviews on different shows and things. But yeah, I'll let my husband take the lead and we will be talking. So, yeah.
Yeah, this whole live is just about uh John Cena retirement and just the whole thing of people keep crying about John Cena retirement and that he's the greatest wrestler in WWE history, and I don't believe that. And we here to break uh that whole thing. Them talking about he the greatest wrestler of all time, and there's people in the past that was way better than John Cena, and we got a whole bunch of fans about to crash out and tear up the house because John Cena lost to Gunther. But you tell me what you thought about the last match of John Cena last fight with
Um,
Gunther.
well, my thoughts on John Cena last fight with Gunther was that it sucks really bad. Wish I can get my 5 or 10 minutes back that I wasted watching that. That was really like literally the worst wrestling scene I think I've ever saw out of it. All the wrestling I've seen in my years. That's really like the worst.
And she ain't a wrestling fan, but the point is, I've been watching wrestling since 19. I'm gonna say 97. I saw past wrestlers that's better than John Cena. You can't see me crap. I'm used to just bring it. I'm gonna whoop your candy behind, and Stone Cold just stunned you, and that's all. But the point, we gotta keep crying about a man that hairline is fading away, that look like a inflated, credible hawk, and people crying in tears about a dude losing to Gunther, and Gunther is, I would say, he's not that good in the ring. He's not that good as a promo, but he's just on the level just as John Cena, and that they've been showing and booking him all these past months. Like people be saying that people is a jobber. John Cena is a jobber, and that's what he been doing, jobbing. And people is crying because he wasn't doing the what they call him Super Xena crap. That he whoop every Michaels, Chris Jericho, The Rock, Stone Cold, Kurt Angle. They gave him the plateau to be who he is today, and that's all he was doing last night, passing down the torch to Gunther and the rest of the new faces or whatever who he want to push Triple H wrestlers. And all y'all got to do is swallow it down y'all peephole, just accept that John Cena is over and nobody cares.
Yeah,
because
and
he's not a better wrestler than the Undertaker. I don't care what none of this young generation would say. He's not better than Kurt Angle. He's not better than Stone Cold. He's not better than The Rock. Even they was on this when they was on the same stage and they had the promos against each other. He's still not on the level of The Rock. And I don't care what y'all say, cause dude didn't come. I'm glad he got choked out like the job. But go ahead.
I just wanted to add to that. I really feel like this whole last tour, even though I know that they already did it and whatever, is I feel like it was a waste of time. I feel like he would have been better off just ending grace. Like, okay, I'm done wrestling, and kind of just had his last little hoorah and went about his next journey, whatever he's going to do now. But I feel like it was very unnecessary.
Yeah, it should have ended when Solo was poking the crap out of his neck. It should have been the end when he said that was his retirement match right there. Or he got his best night. Everybody was booing Triple H because they didn't push the narrative that John is the face of WWE boy, but he ain't the go boy no more. The go is the new John's Cody Rhodes.
And I'm really sick of Cody Rhodes. I am really. I don't think I've, even though I may have not watched all as long as wrestling as you have, the most I saw in my lifetime. I never seen the same person so much get go over. I'm used to seeing different stories with different wrestlers
But they've
every
been pushing
segment. I
this.
never
They've been pushing
seen.
John Cena. Hold on, Schnitt. I mean, hold on. They've been pushing him like down people's throats for years. Just they was just booing Roman Reigns when he won the title. I mean, won the World. They just how they just booing John Cena. I mean, booing Triple H last night because John Cena didn't win his last match, and he been pushed to the mountain since he entered the door.
Yeah, they have been doing that. And I just didn't understand either in between his tour when John Cena decided to turn heel. I didn't understand how it went from that and then it just like started something else over that. They didn't even continue that segment at all. And I still don't understand where that what was that at all if they wasn't gonna continue from it. It was just like it
Yeah,
just didn't make no
they
sense.
they stopped doing that because The Rock he pulled out because he didn't want to do it no more. He didn't want to deal with booking no more. But the point, Triple H, he's not the problem. The feds are the problem. They cry about everything that this man do, even though I don't like his booking either. It's way better than what it had been with Vince McMahon. Because when he was in office, he wasn't his like Triple H is. I feel like Vince McMahon would have did the same booking if he's was in charge right now anyway. But the this notion that John Cena the best WWE wrestler, I know they just marketing it so everybody can watch the pay per views and give him attention because he is the new age superstar Golden Goose Hulk Hogan, but he's not on the tears of the people in the past. I know they push him like that because he could rap and talk like a rapper, freestyle rapper. They like how he talk like that, but he sucks in the ring. And the only reason he's put over because all the better wrestlers was pushing him. He just was doing the same thing last night, like what they done for him. Your, your thing going out. Hey, say it again, cause it went out.
Chance as a new when he first came on to wrestling, and I couldn't get into it. I didn't like his how he moves, his wrestling moves. I didn't like none of it. I really honestly felt like he was one of them wrestlers that was gonna phase out sooner than he did. I was actually surprised with how much longevity he had because I honestly seen him as one of them wrestlers that you see for a couple times and then they done
Yeah,
after so many segments. I really was surprised he made it to the time he made it too, because I didn't never feel like he was that talented to make it that far.
but the only reason he's like pushed, just like I said, why he got to the tier he was, because better wrestlers pushed him. And he just did the same thing what they was doing for him, and people mad at that.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't neither. And I know I'm glad we didn't spend our coins to see
I
that.
never spent my coin to see John Cena. All his wrestling moves look fake. He can't wrestle.
Yeah, his wrestling moves been the same as been since I first saw him wrestle. He do the exact same crap over and over.
Yeah, and it's the same thing people complain about. All the people of this generation, all these wrestlers do the same moves.
Yeah, but that's what he was doing. That's all I
But
supposed to say.
just in history though, with wrestlers, people don't really change they moves really much. They just change the outlook of the match. They try to do something different. John Cena do the same crap in every match.
Yeah, he really does do the same crap in every match. I
At the
have
point
never
they only
seen.
push him because he a white guy, and they hate The Rock because he black. That's the whole thing. They try to talk about The Rock, talk about The Rock on steroids. How about Credible Hulk John Cena?
Majority,
That's
I'm
why he wear
sure.
them. That's why he wear them shorts, because he look like the Incredible Hulk. But go ahead.
Majority of the wrestlers, I'm sure, were on steroids.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
he's so jacked. They try to talk about The Rock being on steroids. That he a phony. This dude is fake, just like The Rock is. If the Rock is fake, John Cena is super fake. You telling me the whole his whole run he couldn't book himself? He been booking himself for years. All this time, you saying at the end of his chapter of him being a wrestler, he just gonna let Triple H just book him? That's because he really didn't care. He
Yeah,
got all he can get
And Triple
from the
H is
business.
another
Go ahead.
example of how steroids was prevalent because you remember how built Triple H used to be. He went from being that to a thimble He ain't even he barely recognizable with an egg head.
Yeah, that's because he had a heart attack. But the point that's from taking them steroids.
Yeah, I know. I think that's how he ended up with that heart condition because they said that that's one of the things that can happen because he was really like almost big as Brock Lesnar, I think, or bigger when
Yeah,
he was wrestling.
you know who he's built just like John Cena. Yeah, much just like John Cena when he's on steroids.
Yeah.
They try to talk. They try to talk down about the great one, The Rock, the Ramable. They try to talk down on The Rock because he didn't show up to WrestleMania or a pay per view because he came with Travis Scott. The Rock could come with anybody. He could come with a garbage bag. The point is, he The Rock, and John Cena not. John Cena is a jobber just like everybody else that's wrestling right now. He ain't there on the same mountaintop as The Rock, and they try to talk crap about The Rock, and they talk about WWE. This that since John Cena is gone, um, wrestling is over. Like this dude was like he made wrestling. Like what? It is crazy to me. Cause this dude leaving, wrestling is over. Wrestling is not over. Wrestling gonna be over when the Rock is over. When he just came them for that whole year, wrestling felt like it's in the 90s. That's how cold the Rock is. When John Cena was being booked, that he could have booked himself, and I still feel like he booked himself. You saw what you saw, and y'all crying about cutting Hill, and they changed, and the Triple H changed the base. That it's all Triple H fault. It's John Cena fault too. He don't. He told y'all what he thought about his fans. Well, this is gonna be the end of my rant. Subscribe to channel Nate Sports.
And subscribe
You want to
to,
say?
I want to say subscribe to Shades 4019 if you're looking for some good ratings again on some nice TV shows that you may want to check out and don't not sure. Definitely check out my channel too. And like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.
Yeah, and then let me know what y'all think in the comments, and we out.